Hello?
But if you want, can we try?
This place is a nightmare. No one's ever returned.
I have a few things written down that I want to talk about. Just to like answer, I've noticed people like saying stuff about it or whatever. So I feel like it's important that we talk about certain things. Okay. So, the first thing is like, I truly feel like Destiny is doing this for money and not to heal because when Chantel's husband like was making a fat joke about me and like everyone got so upset and like enraged at him. Like I feel like there's a lot of like hypocritical people and it doesn't make sense how you can have two people who do the exact same thing. One side is allowed to get away with it while the other side isn't. So people are saying that it's glitchy. My internet sucks at this time of the day because Feline uses a lot of the internet as well. So in Destiny's newest like live stream moments, like she's saying how I hold money over people's heads, and it's really fucking annoying because like in her first video, she literally said Amberlynn likes to pay for people because she's a good person and out of the goodness of her heart. So it's like she's literally lying. Why do you want to go to North Korea? I didn't know what was going on over there. I was so confused. And I realized that like South Korea, North Korea, they're all different. What am I supposed to be doing?
Looking for Russia.
Russia is precisely, I just want to say I was never taught this, okay? So
You were in school, but you weren't listening. Geography. They didn't teach you geography.
I missed a lot of school.
Where? Where? You have to point to it. Point to it. With your finger. Come on. Your finger went like 3 different places.
I'm not a geography girly. I, for the longest time, thought Alaska was a country. That's Canada. That's Mexico. This, wait, where's Alaska?
Mm-hmm.
And that's all you need to know.
What's that?
Where's Hawaii? This?
Mm-hmm.
That's Hawaii? Yeah. No, it's not. That little thing?
Do you know what that is?
No.
That's Canada. That's Canada.
Y'all, I'm learning.
That's Cuba.
That I do not know world problems that I should know. So I'm very, very sorry.
You were in school, but you weren't listening.
And then the Code Red incident, like she was saying how I freaked out because she wanted to go see her mom, which means her mom was not around, right? So she wanted to go see her mom and I wouldn't let her. But yet in her newest live stream, she said, and I quote, "The only person who was a witness to this was my mom." How could she have been a witness to the Code Red incident if she wasn't even there?
That doesn't make sense. Well, your face doesn't make sense.
So it's like she's really trying really hard to like use these like big words like witness and everything else. What? And I love how someone said you're obsessed with Destiny. This would not be happening if Destiny wasn't the one who decided to do this first. Oh, I never, ever physically abused Crystal. My relationship with her was the calmest, most kindest, most gentle relationship I have ever been in, hands down. Why do you block so many words from super chats? Example, 20-piece nuggets is the only way I can say that. That's not true. I do block words that are like offensive or things that I don't want to talk about, but you could definitely say 20-piece nuggets because I am not ashamed that I have had plenty of 20-piece nuggets in my lifetime. Okay. So we need to talk about the SA thing. A lot of people are getting two isolated situations and stories confused and conflicted because this is something that happened to me as a child and to me as a teenager. First things first, I don't want to use the word, so I was physically essayed when I was 6 or 7 years old because I remember where I was living when it happened. It was my cousin who did it and she was a female. So then in a Q&A on Instagram that I did, I said that I had like when I lived with my dad, at that time, at that age, when I was 14, my dad had a lot of like men who were on lots of different types of drugs. When I said that they would essay me, when I use the A word, assault, I consider harassment as an assault, is because there is a reaction channel named Jordy. Hello. He said this: assault just means you made someone scared. As a 14-year-old girl being hit on men in their 30s, I was fucking terrified. I was scared all the time. For someone, a man, snowflake, to be questioning if I went through that as a little girl, as a 6 and 7-year-old, and B, as a teenager who was 14, you are disgusting. You are everything wrong in this world, because those stories are true and they did happen to me. And this is why victims do not speak up.
Exactly, and that's the Me Too movement.
It's not okay. Yes, I said I was molested. That was when I was 7 years old. And so many people have reached out. You guys are so kind. And you guys are the biggest reasons why I feel safe enough to speak about this and to clarify exactly what happened. So if it keeps glitching, I'm just going to get off. Next thing is, someone was asking, like, when Destiny's mom beat me up, if she was drunk or if she was sober. No, she was sober when that happened. Okay. So another thing is, I'm like being called a cheater and stuff, and I want to clarify it that I once was.
Before Crystal, there was another girl. Well, she was with me. Her name was Paige or something.
When I was a teenager, I definitely was. I'm not gonna lie.
Now, she was talking to Crystal about 6 or 7 months before we broke up. No, actually, probably longer than that. Probably almost a year. Talking to her almost a year before me and her broke up.
But the last time I cheated was about 16, 17 years old.
Oh, another thing, she says that she tries to make herself look good.
I was in a long distance relationship with, as you guys know, his name is Casi.
I don't want to see the poem. That poem, that already makes me uncomfortable that she wrote a poem about me. I don't want to see no poem. I don't want to see her videos. Nothing. Her poem was called Rain and Petals Eavesdrop.
A lot of people think that I was an adult when me and him started dating. We're actually only a year and a half apart. I was 16 when we started dating, and we were together for almost 4 years, and I was 20 when I broke up with him. So yeah, I did cheat on him when I was 16. So when me and him were actually living together, I several times tried to break up with him, and then I would feel guilty and stay.
I remember this clear as day. Our bed was in the living room. Next to the bed was a dresser. In front of the dresser was a table. Between the table and the bed was her, over me, wailing on me. Did I fight back? Nope, not that time. Why? Because she kept calling me. So I just took it. I took it. And I just laid there. Like, what just happened?
So I came up with the idea of, let's do an open relationship. I will never do that again. It's like, she wants, like, I don't know how to word it. She's poly, but she doesn't want to date other people. Just, you know, okay. It is what it is. So we were in an open relationship, and it was very hard for the both of us. Oh my God, is it glitching? Sorry, I just got a call. I lose my train of thought and stuff, so. Oh yeah, so I suggested, okay, let's be in an open relationship then, because I was not happy. I'm not gonna get into why I wasn't happy, okay? Because we already know, and yeah, so whatever. Okay, so Cassidy was very sexually strived, like, is that even a thing? I don't know. And I stopped feeling that for her. Like, I didn't tell her that. I would just like make up things like, oh, I don't feel good, or oh, I'm on my period, like, even though I wasn't. When you say no to someone, whether you've been with them for like a month or whether you've been with them for like 6 years, if you say no to a sexual act, your partner should accept that. That is where I firmly stand. So yeah, I was in an open relationship, and I wasn't the only one who had other like girlfriends in that relationship. It made me realize that like this is not what I like and stuff. So it was very much an open relationship. I just had to like clarify that I'm not a cheater. And oh yeah, another thing is like a lot of people were like asking, why weren't you more worried about bleeding for as long as you were? Like when you do a simple Google search, you know, hormonal issues and stuff like that, and like doctors did say that. They said, you know, because you're white, because you're weight. I had a lot of like reasons. I was telling myself, because doctors were also telling me, oh, it's because of your weight or because of the UTI or because of this and because of that. So yeah. Sometimes like I feel like I leave my body a little bit. It's like hard to explain. I don't know. But people were sending me like screenshots of things that Zach was saying, like how he hates my live streams because he has to actually put in work and like sit and watch them. And I was LOLing so hard. Why are you reacting then if it's so much hard work on you to sit and like watch me at 2 times speed? Like, what are you doing? And was asking if I paid for my own food. Yes, I did. Because like I said, I was making money from YouTube. But I was able to pay for my food, and I was able to give her money and stuff like that. Thoughts on Destiny's sister saying you smell? Destiny's sister was always so fucking sweet to me. So that like definitely shocked me. Was it your cousin, your dad's friends, or your previous partner? Get your story straight. Why can't they all be true? Like, that's so weird. Could you please say hi to my best friend Frenchie? She steals cats. Huh? Okay, hi Frenchie. Oh, are you talking about FFG? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Not gonna lie. The whole story is confusing. Whew. Yeah, imagine. My whole life has been freaking confusing. Where do you and Destiny stand? We're not friends. I highly doubt Destiny is here. Yeah, I don't think it's her. Watch, I could literally text her right now. I'm gonna say, is that you? Oh my god, it is. It is her. Oh my god. So you're literally at work watching me. You're a creep. Why are you texting her? Because she texts me. Oh, thank you. People are saying my makeup's pretty. Speaking of it, I have something in my eyeball. Would you invite Destiny to the live? Yeah, I would. I would. I'd be like, tell your lies here. Tell your lies here. Why won't you address Libby? There's nothing to address. Libby was just like Destiny's sister, but like not with blood, because Destiny felt like family. So then Libby like felt like family, and you know, Destiny's mom felt like family. Did I? Oh my god, someone just said, did you ever sit on Destiny? No, I did not do that.
Explain what you do with your sex life.
But he likes to be squashed.
But this reminds me of my last live stream where I said that I sit on Feline.
To me, this is dangerous. He could kill himself every time he does this. I've got to say, he's already broken 3 ribs. You know, this can cause brain damage, this kind of suffocation.
So this is a...
I meant like I sit on her lap, like how girlfriends do.
Lie. You're a lie.
A lot of people took that as like a feeder thing. Like, ma'am, no, you know nothing about feeders.
And it's highly addictive because it feels so good. And
do you ever think Destiny would do this? Did I ever think that she would do this? No, because we talked about it before, and Destiny's like, I wouldn't do that to you. You know, I'm not that type of person. Da 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 da. But it's like all the tea that Destiny has on me isn't even fucking tea. It's like lukewarm water. It's like, bitch, what is this? Like, I don't understand. Destiny says you smell like seafood boil. Okay, Carla, I love that. Meanwhile, me, 120 pounds, feeling too heavy to sit on my boyfriend. Trust me, when Feline's like, sit on my lap, like, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. I never would do it. And it's like she wants to treat me as if I'm in a smaller body. Because for so long, I felt like I've been nothing but my weight. So she tries to treat me as a normal person. And it means a lot to me because, like, for so long I felt like just inadequate as a person. So yeah. Did you apologize to Narkler? I'm not gonna apologize to her like personally, no, but I did post a community tab. Have you completed your 12th therapy appointment? I have not. If Destiny wasn't a coward, she'd call you. I don't want her to call me. It'll mess up with my live stream. Stop licking your lips. No, I am who I am. I'm gonna like lick my lips even more now. People telling me not to. Let's open one of these. I opened these. This is from a subscriber. And I opened one randomly. Thank you, Rabbit, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Okay. I like it. I feel like there's something in my eyeball. Yes, Feline pays half the bills. Would I get plastic surgery? It depends on for what. No, I'm not going to show my legs. If you could design a Lego set that hasn't been made before, what would you want it to be? Oh my God, Ancient Toddler. That is such a good question. Thank you. Ooh, I like buildings. Maybe like a mall would be really cool where it's like several different stores and you have to like build the stores on the inside as well. I really, really like the small details. Why love Destiny after the breakup if she treated you so poorly? Because you don't choose love. I don't know. She was my first, like, I want to make this very fucking clear though, because I know a lot of people are going to twist this. I do not love Destiny anymore. I want to make that very clear. You still talk about her a lot though because of her. Literally because of her. Be back. It was actually the other way around. She was the one who was like whispering I love you and I was saying it back to her. Are you not filming because of Destiny? Yeah, I feel like, yeah, partially. It's a lot easier to just like talk about this and like, let's just do this now and not have to worry about it. Like, because me like vlogging and like showing what I'm eating or like showing you my outfit, like that's like stuff that doesn't matter right now. I just want to know and stuff. So I just feel like this is easier. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go now. So yeah, and if Destiny has any more lukewarm water that she's gonna spill on me, I will be back to clarify. So a majority of you, but I appreciate all of you and I'm grateful for all of you. Bye.
Quiet's driving me insane. Silence rattles in my brain. Yeah.